Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey, Whiskey Wednesday. I'm gonna go to one of my favorites. Spoiler alert, I'm a big fan of this one. Michter Small Batch, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Michter's is in Louisville, I do believe. Bottled by Michter's Distillery, Louisville, Kentucky. This is 91.4 proof, 45.7 alcohol, 45.7% alcohol by volume. This bottle, I want to say I paid $41 for. I have heard some places it's more expensive. Some places this might be cheaper. I don't know. But this one, yeah, 41 bucks. Michter's also does an unblended whiskey that I've never tried before. And they also have a bottle of rye that I've also not tried before. That one, the rye bottles are more expensive around here. They're like in the $49, almost 50 bucks range. But yeah, Michter's says established 1753. I think Michter's kind of, they were doing, oh man, I can't remember. I was reading or I saw something about them. I think they were a distillery for a while, and then like, I think the building was empty for a bit, and then someone came back in and started it back up again. One of you guys can remind me, but this is batch number 2213085. There is no age statement, but everything that I've read about this bottle, I think it's usually around 8 years. But I'm not 100% sure on that. So, yeah, this is one of those just lower proof, I think, tasty, just easy kind of sippers. Can be an everyday sipper if you want one. I didn't realize I poured as much as I did. But yeah, just one of those things. It's just, I really enjoy this whiskey. I know I've been talking about like getting into higher proof stuff, but when we're, you know, around the 90 proof range, this is one of my favorites. So I think, see the nose on this, it smells, what's the best way to put it? Like it smells like a higher proof whiskey than it actually is. There's a ton of like red fruit. There's a lot of vanilla and a lot of caramel. But it's funny now, so it's been, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks since I've had a pour of this. Smelling and drinking higher proof stuff, it's crazy like how mellow this smells now to me. So I remember when I first had this, like I was like, whoa, this smells really intense. You know, it's a lot. That was pre all of my, you know, 110 and above proof whiskeys. But yeah, tons and tons of red fruit, vanilla, and caramel. It smells sweet. It smells good. Cheers. That is very easy drinking. It is smooth. And I always thought I was crazy, but it keeps happening. The finish of this bourbon is the first time, and I still get it. There is a cool toasted coconut flavor. I don't know where that's coming from. I have no idea where that coconut thing comes from, but it is there. Think of like if you had some sort of like vanilla ice cream with like caramel syrup on it and toasted coconut. That's what that tastes like. This is so freaking good. I don't know if Michter's does like a barrel proof or like a higher proof bottle. I would love to try it if they did. I know they do like a 10-year and there's a Michter's 20-year. Never seen either one of those in person. Those, the price point for those is way out of my range. But something like this, if you're getting into, you know, you want to get into bourbon, this is such like a good, I think, introduction. It's not like that lowest point of 80 proof. You're at 91 proof, so you're getting a little bit of it. See, it doesn't anymore taste like hot to me, but you're getting a little bit more of like a punch, I think. But yeah, the red fruits that you're smelling are there. It's like a cool, it's almost like strawberries. But the toasted coconut, whatever that is, I don't know how that happens. I don't know if anybody else tastes that. I absolutely love that about this. And I will forever have a bottle of this in my drawer. I just always will. Again, if I was, you know, someone who was drinking whiskey every single day, this would be a daily pour for me, just because it's one of those pours where it's, you know, on the lower end of the proof point. So you're not going to, you know, it's not going to get you all faded or whatever. You know, you could sip on it every night if you wanted to. And it's just so flavorful. And it's just so easy drinking, so smooth, so delicious. Just so much vanilla and caramel on the nose too. It smells so good for being, you know, in the 90s. It's awesome. I love it. So I really need to, my one buddy Kingsley, he loves the unblended. I want to get my hands on that. And one of these days, I've been talking to my buddy Crage about the Michter's Rye. He says that's really, really good. So you guys fans of this one? I hope so. If you've never had it, I'm telling you, I think it's worth your time, especially if you can get it like me, you know, in the low $40 range. It's readily available. This is at grocery stores where I'm at. So it's not something that you're gonna have to chase, not something that's allocated. It's good stuff. So that's it. Another Whiskey Wednesday in the books. Appreciate you guys watching. I will see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who